Hello guys, Aurum here, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a close-up look at my custom Partisans. As you guys can see here, they aren't in relation to any particular Partisans that you guys see in Rogue One, but these are just replicas of Gerrera's Partisans. I'll be going through each one individually, guys, and showing you what you will need if you want to make your own Partisans that look just like this, guys. So, now, let's get right into the video. I'll be going through the list left through right, guys. So first up, we'll start off with this sniper or marksman, guys. As you can see, I did use an Indiana Jones body, blue jeans, and I gave him just this sort of hat. I don't really know what to call it, but you do see many of the pirate figures from both Pirates of the Caribbean as well as LEGO Star Wars with these. And as you can see, it is a sniper rifle with a small attachment at the front to show that he is a marksman. There is no detail on the back of the torso. However, there is pretty good detail on the front, guys. It does look pretty good. As you can see, I just used this regular Hoth Trooper face, guys. It does look nice on this figure. He has a nice stern expression, which does look good, guys. So, he's a pretty good figure overall. I was really just trying to make these guys so I could use them in future mocks. But this guy does look really good. And I'm proud of the way that he came out. Next up is another trooper, guys, and as you can see, I did use just the regular Cad Bane body on this entire guy and added a red Kai mask from Ninjago, or just the regular red ninja mask. I also gave him a sniper with a sort of attachment on it, as well as another rifle in the back. You do see 3 guys in Rogue One who do look similar to this, who are the ones who jump in front of the tank and then pull out the large blasters out of their coats. So, I mean, if you want to compare him to one of them, because I know one of them did have a reddish cloak on, feel free to do that. But you guys can see what he looks like underneath in just a minute. As you guys can see, I just used this sort of clone face on it. It had a stern expression in the eyes, which is all that I really needed. It doesn't really matter that he has that smirk on his face. This is from a clone trooper figure. I believe it is from the Geonosis Airborne Troopers, but he does look pretty good with that. I could have used the actual Angry clone, but I believe they do have the same eye and eyebrow expression, so I just decided to use that for this figure. Next up, guys, is another figure utilizing a ninja mask as well as an Indiana Jones body, guys. As you can see, this guy is probably one of my favorites just because of how dark he looks, and he really does look menacing and like an actual partisan. I mean, all of them do look like actual partisans, but this one is definitely the most realistic, guys. And as you can see, he's got the black mask on. I'll show you the face after I'm done going through everything else. As you can see, he's just got this brown cloak on. He's got a few holes in it and just a little sort of satchel that just goes across for him to hold supplies and things like that. He has a knife on the back, as you guys can see, so in case he needs to go in and assassinate a political official, like many of the partisans did. And as you can see, he's got a rifle with a mag on it and some black pants. He does look really good, guys. I am proud of this figure. I mean, he took quite a bit of time to make. Originally, I was just using him as a bounty hunter. I added the black mask on, and he looked really cool with it. So, I mean, now I will show you guys what he looks like underneath the mask. You guys can see here, this is what he does look like underneath. If the camera focused, it would get a little bit better, but unfortunately, the camera that I'm using is not the best. But you guys can just get the basic idea out of what it looks like. It's a pretty good face. As you can see on the back, it does have sort of a skeleton face. I don't really know why that's there, but it's just there. I mean, I don't really worry about it too much as long as you put a hair piece or something and make sure he's not bald. But he does look like a pretty good figure overall. So now let's get into the 4th figure, the second to last figure, and the only alien figure in this Gerrera Partisans little look. As you can see, guys, here we have a Weequay pirate. So this guy, for the most part, just came in a, I believe it was the Desert Skiff set, and it also came with Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker and Lando on the sort of mini Jabba's barge that Luke was going to be executed off of into the Sarlacc, but he's a pretty good figure overall. I mean, I did add some gray pants because he originally came with bright red pants. I didn't like the way that looked, and I also gave him some white gloves as well. As you can see, he uses the same little knit hat, or just, I don't really know what to call this thing, just the same hat as the marksman that I showed you guys first. He's got a satchel on his torso, along with a little spot for his green skin, as well as an undershirt on. And as you can see, the detailing continues onto the back with the satchel and the undershirt detailing, guys. He also has a brown belt as well. You can see he's just got sort of the black waist as well as gray pants, white gloves, and tan arms. So he does look like a pretty good figure. He just has a generic blaster right here, but he looks like a good figure overall. No mask covering the face, so I won't show you guys what is underneath, but he looks like a good figure, and he definitely does look like a menacing pirate with that weak way face, guys. Definitely a lot of weak way pirates in Star Wars, so I figured that I could probably include him as one of Saw Gerrera's partisans. So now let's get into the final figure. This is the final figure, guys. As you can see, I gave him a black leather jacket, gray pants, sort of a black belt or black waist, and you can see he's got this large mask on, and underneath is just a regular angry clone or just clone trooper face. You can see he is missing an arm, so he does have that one gray or silverish arm. He's got a generic blaster, but he does look pretty good. This oxygen pack actually came from Cad Bane, so all I had to do was just flip it around. As you can see, that's where it would normally go, but if you flip it around, it does look more like an actual breather mask that someone would wear while going into space or just under the water. But this guy was likely hit by maybe a toxic chemical bomb, so now he has to wear the mask, and as you can see, the bomb may have knocked off an arm, or that's just from a different fight. But this guy's definitely battle scarred. He's definitely classy with that leather jacket, and he does have a gray shirt underneath, guys. So now let's get into the final look and in-depth review of these Saw Gerrera's Partisans figures. So guys, this is it for this video. These characters do look really good. I am really proud of them. My favorites are probably these three, the ones in the middle, that are sort of the centerpieces of this entire just sort of stand that I have here. It's just a 16 by 16 base plate, but they do look really good. I like all the figures a lot. I like all the attachments I was able to add on, just all the detail on them. I do plan to use these guys in future mocks, as well as future videos, guys, but if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. You get exclusive content and a whole lot more. Plus, it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe on this channel, guys. Also, like the video if you enjoyed, and leave me a comment down below if there are anything you guys want me to do with the Saw Gerrera's Partisans figures, or any videos that you guys want me to do in the future. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.